Okay, if you're watching this and not on, it's because I haven't sent you the link yet to be able to join the call. So, trying to figure out how to do that. I've not done this before. I mean, I tried it once, but let's see, link you. Let's see if there's an invite. Screen share, chat, control room. Invite people. Okay, let me do it this way. Okay, guys, I just sent the email invite. So if you go to your email and click on the link.
Hello.
Hey, how are you, Chad?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. My name's Melody. So you got the email. I don't know how to do it on the text messages. I can't figure out how to invite people via phone number.
I don't know via phone number. I know via email.
Yeah, so that's what I did. Have you done this before then?
Yeah, last semester they for all my online classes they made us do Hangouts. And you record it. I don't know if you know how to record it yet.
No. So does it? I just thought maybe it automatically recorded, but there's a control room thing.
Did you press start broadcast?
I did.
Okay, then it's recording. It should be.
Okay.
And so then what we'll do is we'll take the URL link of that, and then you'll post it into our group discussion board.
Right.
And so people can join it while we're doing it, and also you can go back and look at the recording. So.
All right. So who's this? We have Chad on. Melody is myself. What's your name?
Martin.
Martin. Martin. Are you the one with the MCN email?
Yeah, and then I put my Gmail in the last group, but I'll put it in that group text as well.
Yeah, I'll look for it. Look for Gmail. So I should just copy. Will it save my the URL in the when I close the Google Hangout chat?
Yeah, so whenever you end it, it'll just end it all. And then, so whenever you do a new Google Hangout, there'll be a new URL every single time.
Okay. And then everyone else has it now too, as soon as they get on the call, right?
Yeah.
So where are you guys all located?
I'm in California.
I'm in Arkansas.
Utah.
How many are in our group? Do you know?
There's 5 of us.
Yeah. right, so we're just waiting for Scott. I think his name's Scott. It says something else on his email, but
Yeah, Scott and Chad, or Ike, or
Ike.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, Chad's.
Sorry, Chad.
So if you hover over, I'm really bad at names. If you hover over the person's name, it looks like you can see their name.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which is helpful. Oh, good. We have Ike.
All right, I'm in.
How's it going?
This person says, I can't find it.
Yeah, I just got that too.
Was that you, Ike?
No.
That's Scott.
Okay. So, T. Ike, what do you want to be called?
T Ike. That's what I go by.
Oh, you do. Okay, T. Ike.
Yep.
So someone says, I can't find it.
I just copied the URL and just sent it in that message that we have. See if you can open it from there.
Wow.
So really, our meeting today is just going over the chapter, going over the individual group quiz that we did for practice, and then taking the group quiz, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we meet twice a week or once a week?
I think it just said we had to meet once a week.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting confused because I have another group that's meeting twice a week.
Yeah.
So let's see if this person, if Scott gets. What did you get? Email. To something cool. Count. Send. All right, did you guys finish your paper, your group quiz homework?
Yeah, I went through it last night.
It took a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah, for real. It was annoying.
I was going to do it this morning. I'm glad I did
I
it.
took this class online, or I took it on campus before.
Yeah.
I did not pass because of absences, but I'll let you know that this online class is like way different than the on campus. Like that was a longer group quiz than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, because on campus our group quizzes were like 8 to 10 questions, but this was like a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, we see you now. Okay, great. He says his internet's so bad that he's on, but we might not be able to hear much of him. So it looks like we're all on though. That's good.
Yeah.
So let's go through. There's
20
since we can't
questions.
necessarily hear him. I don't know, Scott, you want to try and say something?
Can you hear me? Testing, testing.
Oh, great. We can hear you. All right. So since we can hear
It's
everyone,
better if it's best if I don't live stream right now because my internet's so bad.
no, that is perfectly fine. There's 5 of us, and there's how many questions?
20 questions.
20 questions. So let's just each go through and share 4 answers at a time. And then, but before we start, is there a specific question that someone has questions on?
There were a couple that I wasn't like 100% sure. Only like 2 or 3 of them, I think.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
The one that I really was confused on the way it was worded, and I didn't like the way it was worded, was number 4.
Yeah, I didn't get that answer.
Mm-hmm.
So once we get to number 4, let's talk about that one.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just start, and I'll just tell you the answers. And if you got something different, let's stop and then talk about it and why we got that answer.
Sounds good.
So
Deal.
for number 1, when an economist points out that you have millions of, I'm not even going to read it. Number 1 is B. Does anyone have something besides B?
Nope.
That's what I got.
Nope.
Okay. Number 2, I got C.
Same.
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 Okay, number 3, I got A.
Same.
Same. Okay, number 4, this is why I'm confused. Which of the following combinations of wheat and beet could Andrea produce in 1 8-hour day? Well, if answer A said 16 bushels of wheat or 32 pounds of beef, I would have chosen that answer. But it didn't. It said and so I'm thinking, no, that would take 16 hours, or sorry, that would take 16 hours, not 8 hours to produce that amount. But none of the other questions made sense except possibly C. But C doesn't give you a full 8-hour day. C only gives you 3.5 hours for 7 bushels and 3.75 hours for 15 pounds of beef, which is whatever, 7.25 hours, I believe. Which is good. She could do that in an 8-hour day because it's less than 8 hours, but yet why didn't they do a full 8-hour day? So what's your guys' thought on that?
For me, I'm pretty sure it's figuring out what they need to trade. So like each one is going to specialize in something, and you just have to figure out who's going to specialize in what and how much they're going to trade. I just didn't have the time. Like I got just frustrated and just moved on. I drew out the possibility graphs, and I think you just have to point the different. Like, does that make sense? Am I on the right track, or you think I'm on the wrong track?
Well, it's asking about Andrea, not about Paul. So all I did was focus on what Andrea could do or trade. And she could do either 16 wheat or 32 beef.
That's what I was thinking. It was like, because I only thought A because she could do both. Like she could do either, but it's weird because the word and.
Mm-hmm.
Unless really the professor wants us to say what could she really do in an 8-hour day, and then the only true answer, if you have to say the word and, would be that she could do C in 7 hours and 25 minutes, or 7.25 hours. So
is it also weird that it says minutes needed to make 1 pound, or should it be hours needed?
I didn't even think about that.
Because it's saying minutes needed, then you can make 60 bushels of wheat in 1 hour, not 30.
Yeah, you can make 16, right? You can make 16 bushels of wheat in, if it takes 30 minutes, you can make 16 in 8 hours.
Yeah.
You can make
it'd be
half a
16
bushel
in
in
an
1
8-hour
hour.
day, and it would be 32 of beef. If
Yeah,
you were
that's
to do
right,
one
32.
or the other.
So
If it's
probably
or.
it's supposed to just say or instead of and.
So should we email the professor and ask him about that one? Okay, I'm going to email him. I'm going to email, but for now, you guys can decide if you want to click or choose A or C.
I think I'm gonna go with A.
And if I hear back, I'll let you know. You're going to choose A?
I think A, yeah.
All right. So A will be the consensus, and I'm going to still email because I think that that's an unfair one.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. T. Ike, do you want to go next?
Can I go
Oh, go
next?
ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
working on. Can I go next? Is that okay? Just because I'm
Yeah.
working
Yes,
on
go
it.
ahead.
Okay. All right. Number 5, I got C. Brazil faces a trade-off between producing peanuts and producing cashews. That's why it slopes.
Yep, got the same.
Okay. Number 6, I got B. Alice produced more lemonade and Betty produced more pizzas. Barely.
Got the same.
Okay. Number 7, I got D. 6 tables for Ken and 3 tables for Tracy. It's not a sixth of a table.
Okay, so I got that wrong.
Well,
Same.
I got A on that one.
I put
I
A
got
at
A also.
first.
You guys
That's
are
what I
cutting
put
out.
at
What did you
first.
say you got for 7?
I got D, but everybody's saying A. I looked at it as 1/6 of a table for Ken, but it's really. Is that right? Let me look.
Look at it
Opportunity cost
again,
to
because
one
I
chair.
got A. Raise your hand if you got A. Anyone else get A?
It's probably A. I don't know.
Okay.
It's between A or D, obviously, but
I got D.
Oh,
That's
you
what
got
I
D
got.
also? All right, let's all look at this one right now and just redo it really quick.
okay.
This is number 7. The woodworkers, electric tables and chairs.
Oh, no, it's A. It's A. It's A. It's A.
All right.
The reason being is because it is 1/6 of a table, technically, because it's 3 tables to 18 chairs. So it's not,
Okay.
they're saying
right,
what's
so
the
we'll say
opportunity cost of 1 chair, and you don't
Yeah,
produce
yeah,
6
yeah.
tables for 1 chair.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right, it's A.
Yep.
It's A. Okay. And then where am I? Let's see. Oh, number 8. Well, then in that case, number 8 would be different as well. I got A.
Yep,
Was
A
it?
is what I got.
Same here.
Same.
All right.
All right, who wants to go next? Oh, wait,
Um,
we're doing 4 each. So.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
All right. So for 9, I put C.
Yep.
Could we go over 9 very quickly, because that one was giving me problems.
Yeah.
Like
So-
if someone wants to kind of explain that in layman's terms, that'd be great.
Yeah. So all I did was I was like, okay, if Dina's only going to produce tacos and Artro's only going to produce burritos, she can produce 400 in a day and he can produce 300 in a day. And I just started going down in intervals to try and match up like which one would meet first. And if the first like trade that they would do, I don't know if that makes any sense.
Okay, so like you plotted that, what it's called, the possibilities frontier chart, and then you just tried to match up the numbers in the multiple choice. Is that
Well,
what you're saying?
no, because all you got to do really is subtract the 6. If 6, so she's getting 10. How did I do it? Yeah, like I just started going down like so if he traded 6 burritos for each 10 taco, you just keep doing that until you got to do that 6 times, and then you get down to 300 tacos and 60 burritos. And it just was one of the answers.
Okay, I see your method now. So you said C then.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I think I get
It's
it
just
now.
kind of a trial and error and
Yeah, that's
Like
what
a-
I did.
one at a time. That's what I did. It's hard to explain it though.
Yeah. Like I was looking at my work and I was like, okay, how did I figure this out? But anyways, for 10, I put A with a question mark, meaning I don't think I was 100% sure if it was A.
I put A with a question mark too. That's funny.
Same. I put A.
Okay,
Okay.
then I feel pretty comfortable with A. For 11, I put D.
Okay, I put A. What about everyone else?
I put B.
Oh, great. Man, it's like we really got to go over this one.
I
What-
put D. I'm not sure with it, but I was like, oh, I don't know if both would.
Yeah.
gain anything.
Well, let's go through it then.
All right, well, I can show you what I did.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me just draw it on a piece of paper and then I'll hold it up. Okay, opportunity cost. I put farmer and rancher. And then I put pork and tomato. So the farmer, I put that he pays 2 tomatoes for, he trades 2 tomatoes for 1 pork.
Yeah,
And then the rancher trades 1 tomato.
for 1 pork.
Yep, the other one, I put half, the farmer trades half of a pork for tomato and 1. The rancher does 1 pork per tomato. So this is what I did.
So the farmer should be producing tomatoes then, right?
Okay, so is this backwards? This looks backwards when I hold it up.
No, you're good. It's right.
All right. So I did this, and then I circled the lower cost.
Opportunity cost.
And so the rancher, because he's circled, should be producing pork,
And the farmer
whereas
should
the
be
farmer
producing-
circled should be tomatoes, which means whatever A was, the farmer and rancher will both gain from this trade. Okay, so what did you said that some will, but some won't?
Well, the thing you've got to look at is whether or not the trade price is worth it to because like they can trade, but it might not be worth it to one of them. So the trade price is 1 pound of pork for 2 pounds of tomatoes. Can you hold up that? Here, I want to look at that again. Okay. So if they're trading.
So the reason it makes it worth it is all you have to do is compare these 2 numbers, and if one is lower,
Yeah. Yep.
it's worth it. Even if something's the same across,
Okay.
if one of them is lower, then the trade
Is worth
should
it.
be done.
As long
Even if they're the absolute person, it doesn't mean that they're the,
Yeah.
what's that word that we just
Comparative.
learned?
Comparative.
Thank you. The comparative advantage. And so in the answers, you have to pay really close attention to when it says comparative versus absolute. Does anyone agree with what's on the paper or disagree, or
No,
did I do-
agreed.
I
Yeah,
agree.
so in that case, then we agree that it would be A, that they would both benefit from the trade.
Well, we're talking about gains. One person may gain from the trade and the other may not, because only one of those.
that they should both gain from the trade? And it's really confusing to explain, but the book explained it with a whole bunch of examples.
Cool.
Does anyone else know how to explain it better?
No, I think you explained it pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, I was very confused at first, but when the book showed you, oh, you can take, for example, let me grab one of these papers from the book and I'll show you really fast. This one. Here we go. So this page is page 51 of the book. So if you want to go over this to see how the comparative advantage really makes it so that they both get a little bit more,
Yeah.
then that would be the page to look
Okay.
at, page 51.
Deal.
All right, but yeah, this is all new to all of us, so.
Yeah.
Well, most of us.
And then for 12, I put B.
B as in
Same.
boy?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay. I can go next.
Shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
13, I got B.
Same.
Yep.
Okay. 14, I also got B.
I
But
got A.
I wasn't sure because I knew that both goods, but I didn't know which one he had the comparative advantage. in the
I
production.
put A as well.
Okay, then it's probably A.
So this is really scratch work. So let's see how close I can get this to the screen. So what I did is the same kind of thing, and then I circled the lowest number, and I know
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Yeah, that's the same thing I did too.
And then you go across and up to see who's supposed to get it.
I like that table. I think that's kind of something that'll help. So that's cool.
Yeah. If you go to, I actually, before this, I was going through the lesson 2 at the very bottom. It's got the additional resources. The very first problem walkthrough shows the exact same table and like the simplest way to like think about it. So
Okay.
I'll look at that later. Thanks.
yeah.
And then 15. I got 15. I got B.
Same.
Same.
Okay. 16. I was a bit hesitant about.
I was hesitant too, but I got, what did you get?
I put C, but I'm not 100% sure.
Me too.
Okay.
I put C.
Cool. I think we're good then.
Okay.
Yeah, good enough.
Cool. And
All right, so it would be my turn, but I only started this morning and I got as far as 15.
That's okay. We get it.
So,
So I'll
bad.
just go and let you know what I get.
Yeah.
Okay, number 17, I put D as in dog.
Same.
Yep.
Okay, 18, I put A. Anyone else agree with A?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 19, I put D as in dog.
Didn't finish 19. This is the only one I didn't fully do.
I was hesitant about it, but I did put D, but I was hesitant about it.
Okay, we'll look at that in a second. And then 20, I put A.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just double check 19 just to make sure. Let's see if I wrote anything down. Oh yeah, so what I did is I said that the boat something or other, Boatland,
Yeah.
I put 25. I looked at their original, on the original page at bottom of 7, and it says that they can do 5 wheat or 25 fish.
Yeah.
So I said, well, if they do 25 fish, you times that by 30, which is 30 workers.
Yeah.
So they could do a total of 750 fish. If they trade away 90 of the fish, they in exchange for the 80 wheat, which is what it says that they're going to do.
I get what you're saying.
You'll take,
So that's actually pretty darn easy.
yeah, you'll get 660 fish left, and then they also have the 80 wheat.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually really easy.
Not too bad.
I think I just.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Cool.
Any other questions?
Negative.
Pretty good.
Okay,
Feeling good.
we'll meet next week. If you have questions, so we really only have to meet once a week?
Well, here are we. So from my understanding, though, if you look at, if you click on the individual preparation for the due date, so as
Yep.
a group, so you're supposed to prepare with Chapter 3 group quiz questions, which is what we just went over to help better contribute to your group meeting and ask questions about problems. And then it says, so complete the assignment before your meeting to take the group 2 quiz. So it says group quiz. Are we supposed to take the quiz as a group? Because it
No,
says,
well, I think we go in and individually take it, but we went over the answers for it.
Yeah, it was pretty
Right?
much as if we just took it together, kind of. In a
Okay.
way. Yeah.
cool. In that case, and that answered my question. Just because it says, so if you click on the quiz, then it's meet with the Google Hangout, record, and then after your group has clarified understanding, then take. Okay, yeah, cool, we're good. So everyone can just go take the quiz.
Yeah, and we need to
can't-
post this. We need to post this URL to our group collaboration
Yeah,
thing. So
I can do that right now. Actually, I just copied the URL.
cool.
Okay,
Perfect. Thanks.
so yeah, we'll do that. And then, so we don't meet till
Next Monday.
Monday. All right, thank you guys. It was nice to meet you all. And yes, if you have any questions during the week, we can email or text our questions.
Yeah, I think texting's a little bit easier for me. So if anyone just wants to use that group message.
Actually, going along with texting, could everybody just like put their name in to the group chat so I know who's who? We got Melody and
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah, or put your name in with your next to your phone number. That would help me.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
So I don't have to look them all.
Okay,
All right.
I'll go through and do that.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, everyone.
Take
Thanks.
care,
Talk to
guys.
you later. Okay, bye.
Bye.